Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. Well, for Minnesota, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And you look at Andrew Wiggins, rangy swing man out of Kansas, traded after he was drafted, but Shaq, he overcame that odd start to his career, didn't he?
You know, he used the trade as fuel for him to become great. I'm happy for him. He put up an incredible rookie year season. He just has to continue it, continue to learn, continue to get great, and then hopefully he can be mentioned with some of the greats.
I mean, to be rookie of the year after being traded, the disappointment of not playing probably with the guy that you idolize, then you play 36 minutes a night. That grew, and that experience helped him propel him for this year, and I think he's ready.
Tip-off time approaches as we get you out to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Starting at power forward, standing 6'11", number 21, Kevin Garnett. Starting at guard, 6'4", from Spain, number 9, Ricky Rubio. At the center position, standing 6'11", number 32, Karl Anthony Towns. And in guard, 6'7", he's from Western Carolina. Would you please welcome number 23, Kevin Martin. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. The head coach of your home team is Flip Saunders.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So the Timberwolves win the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Boston, Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. David Lee is out there with Tyler Zeller, and it's Smart in at the 5. And guys, KG is so loved and has given so much to the area of Minneapolis, St. Paul, the state of Minnesota. He really, Clark, views it as his home.
And Kevin, you started with him there in Minnesota when he got underway in the league. Fans love having him there and involved with the franchise again, for sure.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, for Garnett, after his playing days are over, I gotta believe he's going to be looking to take some ownership in this Wolves organization. He is a beloved figure here in Minneapolis.
And both free throws good from Garnett.
And if KG did become a shareholder in the Wolves, it would be wild. I mean, could you imagine how intimidating contract negotiations would be with him sitting across the table?
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. And Bradley gets it to go.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Earlier, doors Doris Burke spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what'd you find out?
He said one of the key points for them defensively will be limiting the production of David Lee, adding, he's a guy who can score inside and out, plays with great energy, and his passing really opens up their whole offense. We've got to keep him off the glass and always see ball and man when he's got it. Basketball 101, Kevin. We'll see if they can execute.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Rubio outside. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bradley. And Turner kicks to Lee. Can't get it to go. Wiggins with some nice D. And Minnesota has possession. Inside. Here's Towns. The second chance effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but few saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
Nice shot by Smart.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rubio with it, now guarded by Smart. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And guys, with Towns, he is so valuable in every aspect of the game. Really great at both ends of the floor. His defense is as strong as it gets for a first-year player.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Celtics. There's the bucket, good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Smart kicks to Lee. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart passes to Lee. There's the feed to Smart. The dish to Zeller. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Smart misses.
And perhaps the biggest plus about Towns is his upside. I mean, he's shown that he can make big strides in his level of play. Already good at shooting from outside and can play either post spot, too.
And he gets it to go.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Celtics trail by 4. Smart kicks to Zeller. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. No good on his first attempt of the game. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Wiggins. And the shot no good, a bit short. Celtics shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bradley's got his second bucket.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And it's Martin missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Andrew Wiggins showed that he's going to be a big-time player in this league, Clark, for a long time.
And we knew Wiggins could attack the basket and create his own shot, Kevin, but I think many, and I'm included in this, were surprised at how good his jumper looks this early in his career. I mean, it's pretty reliable right now.
And with Wiggins' game, he has a nice jumper for a player his age. As he grows in the league, he'll become more and more comfortable shooting from deep. He'll be nearly impossible to guard when he adds a consistent three-point shot.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Jared Sullinger comes in for David Lee. Yarebko's checked in for Bradley. And Thomas subbed in for Smart. Celtics trail by 4.
And, you know, with Wiggins, it just...
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Passes it to Muhammad. Takes a 3. Jared Sullinger pulls it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jones, the pass to Bielitsa. Kicks it to Levine. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Celtics trail by 5. There's the pass to Crowder. Dishes it to Olynyk. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Jones drives in. Pass to Bielitsa. The 3. Good. Bielitsa's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the challenge of making that decision.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks walked in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he